With the introduction of Pakistan's first VR dental simulator, we aim to bridge the gap that exists between theory and clinical practice.
The students who will be the beneficiaries of this, and the potential aspiring students who also, we hope, will be the beneficiaries of this technology.
And we hope to be able to do that with you here today as well, and work and collaborate on exercises that can be validated for the standards that you have in Pakistan, and make Ziauddin the global reach for the standards in Pakistan.
Ziauddin has held its fort and has been in the forefront of growth, innovation, and digitalization.
I would like to invite Mr. James Markey, the Global Head of Operations at HRV Simulation. We are very pleased to have you here today. Please come up on stage and share a few words.
Good afternoon, everyone. Bonjour à tous. Assalamu alaikum. So I've got just a few slides to show you, to give you some more information on Vertizi and these new simulators that we're bringing here to Pakistan. Here we go. So this is very much dentistry 2.0. Like we say, the technology like Sony, like Nintendo, this is what we're doing for dental education now. So my name's James Markey, and I run the global operations for our company. We're in 20 countries and 40 universities. And we have a team of developers behind us in France, my colleague Pierre-Jean Petit-Pré, and a team of developers. Now, I appreciate not all of you are here from a dental background today. So what we are trying to bridge is the fact that most students train on real patients, on extracted teeth if they're lucky, but they are becoming harder and harder to get hold of. And in 90% of the cases, we practice on plastic teeth within the phantom head. It's great practice for the clinic, but it's not so great practice for what real teeth feel like when you have your first real patient in the clinic. So since 2015, we've been trying to bridge that by bringing together the virtual world with virtual patients and the virtual clinic with technology called haptics. And haptics are machines that have a lot of motors in them that allow us to replicate the feeling of touch within these simulations. The control over those motors allows us to replicate different forces. So for the first time, we're able to replicate the feeling of drilling through a real tooth virtually. We can feel the enamel, we can feel the dentine, and we can feel the drop into the pulp chamber. And this is the type of tactile training that bridges the gap between preclinical and clinical treatments. And it allows for better, safer training, and perhaps most importantly, an option for a free replay when we make mistakes. So we feel comfortable in this technology because, like we mentioned, it's already been done. Pilots around the world go through this type of training on simulators. And what's exciting, and this is you're joining at the perfect time, because we are just starting to enter into the stage of being able to be qualified through these types of simulators. On the simulators upstairs, you have the first exercises in the world that have actually been validated as part of a research study in the UK. So you have the first 3 exercises that work as an examination for dexterity skills. And if your students pass them, Effectively, they pass an examination from the University of Sheffield in the UK. And we hope to be able to do that with you here today as well, and work and collaborate on exercises that can be validated for the standards that you have in Pakistan, and make Ziauddin the global reach for the standards in Pakistan. And so this has all been possible thanks to a couple of years ago, we received investment from a company called Epic Games. You might not have heard of Epic Games, but you've probably heard of the work they've done. They're the founders of an engine called the Unreal Engine, and the makers of a popular game called Fortnite. So they chose Vertice Dental to take dentistry to the next level. And since 2019, we've been building a new simulator, the version 2, which works with 2 screens. It works with virtual reality, and we're working on full VR hand tracking as well. And you guys are the first in the world, not only in Pakistan, but the world, along with 5 other universities, to have pre-ordered this technology for its launch. So thank you. You'll be able to see later we have exercises in restorative, endodontics, prosthodontics, and again, the only one in the world that does implantology with planning from real patient scans right up to the treatment on a virtual patient. And although the simulator is the core, is the heart of what we do, that's not all. You've also got a full classroom setup upstairs that allows teachers to grade the students' work, as well as many other functionalities. So just a brief overview, you have a program called Vertice Editor. It allows you to bring in real patient scans, both intraorals and impressions, and full CT scans, and create your own new exercises that students can do on these simulators. And you have a full LMS system that allows you to broadcast what's happening live on the simulators, as well as grade their work and send notes and reports back to the students to follow their progress over time. So, like I say, Ziauddin is very much a world leader in this. We are going around and installing this in a few other universities up until the end of the year. And it's with absolute pleasure that we add you onto our global map of Vertice Dental around the world. So just to give you a little preview as to what you're going to see upstairs, here is Vertice Dental in one of the other universities that will be launching it with you in Italy. So not only are you in amongst the crowd of the world-leading universities for this technology, you also have the biggest suite with the 5 simulators. So thank you very much for welcoming me into your university, and I hope this technology helps you train the best dentists in Pakistan and across the world. Thank you.